I never thought that the horror movies could be many of the situations that appears and scary as a children. For example, the shadow could be coming towards you at the night and you couldn't move any muscle in your body because of the fear of killing the actors. But until you can live these situations in the flesh, you realize that some of the scenes we can happen of that is what an experience a few months ago when something similar to what I had just mentioned happens to me. What I will try to tell you all today will be an anecdote which I personally experienced and from which I have a small fear when going out alone at the night, but that has been reducing over time. I regularly have to walk with my dog in the evening after he has eaten because he cannot be left outside alone and he could be a family members and that would be a very problematic situation. Therefore, I am the one who walks him in the evening, but that a day a few moments ago, approximately between in January and April, I had to go a little later. I was most 7 o'clock at the night, and it was really dark, but I could see everything well. When we started the walking with my dog, everything was cleared, but when we were coming back home, yes, we had to pass near the road that behind with my grandfather's house. His road is just very dirty, full of trees. There is a lot of grass that had not been cut so it was high, and there were also many branches. I don't really know that made me look at the road, but I could be see silhouettes of a person that seemed to looking at the front point far down on the road. I think that road is the most 20 meters long, but the shadow was approaching very fast. It's really the only things I could be do at that moment was to stay still. That the stranger things about this whole situation was that when I was looking at the shadow, that was approaching me very second. I was in that place. I could be not move any part of my body, as if I could be not react or move anything. Yes. A few seconds later, I tell me approximately that maybe I was motionless for about 7 seconds, but when I could react and look at my dog, he was also very still. If was I was looking, it had also had not set him. So I took my dog, but the leash and I left the place. To be honest, I was really scared, yes, but I couldn't do much that move in that moment. When I go home, I all I did was sit down and tell what had happened to my mother and my sister. who were having dinner as well as my aunt and my grandmother. Uh, well, I arrived a few minutes later. For a while, I could go near this place because I was a bit scared to walk down the road again. From this day, I can only remember that I saw how she looked. But talking about is very complex for me. I can even give me a bit of a shiver. I am glad. I am very okay after going trap sometimes like that. I am not superstitious, but I was a very peculiar, or I could um, saw a terrific moment.